What up? It's Justin here, talking about this new campaign I'm going to be running. Switching it up from the old school. Basically, what I was doing was going in. This is for job boards, like cold email for job boards. One industry, not a location-based one. So, what I was doing was going on like the big ones, seeing what firms were posting on there, paying money. And finding contacts from them, sending them an email saying, hey, I see you posting on this like mega board. And I know for a fact, I know firsthand that you're getting really bad quality candidates. Here's a niche board that's also free. There's options to pay for more. Check this one out. Really good conversions just because it is that kind of not whatever. It's fine-tuned and it's industry specific. It's really good shit, at least in my opinion, because I made it. So that was the old approach. New approach, what I've kind of thinking about it, if you're Joe Schmo, you're looking for a job, you go on a website, they got one job posting in Cincinnati, or your firm, and you go to on a job site and they got one job post in Cincinnati, you're gonna say, okay, this is it's nothing. It's one. It doesn't matter. It's not anything significant. You go on there, you find 20, 30, 50. That becomes a big part of the culture in that city as far as that industry goes. It's not just a one-off thing. It's like, did you find this on this site or whatever? So that's what I'm thinking going into this. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go one city at a time. Starting off, I didn't want to start with like LA or New York or Miami or a huge metropolitan like that. Ohio. Only because I already have I found a bunch of contacts, which I'll do a video on right after this on how to find like a huge list of email contacts, business to business, that you can reach out to. But I already have a huge database right in front of me. The cities in Ohio, they're good because location based. They're about 50 miles apart. Columbus is right in the middle. Cincinnati is a little bit southwest of there. Cleveland's right up north, and Akron's a little bit in between Columbus and Cleveland to the right, or to the east. So, and they're all about 250, sans Akron, I'm not too sure, maybe 250 to 500,000 apiece. So, good sized population apiece, in pretty decent location to each other also. Really like very prime for what I'm thinking I want to do with this whole campaign. So I want to do one city at a time. I'm starting with Cincinnati only because it's just the order of this database that I found. I'm going to find as many firms and employees at these firms and just send them basically an awareness email. I'm not trying to sell them. I'm not trying to pitch them. I'm not trying to say, click here to start. Just saying, hey, is this something that you've seen? Is this something you're aware of? Yada, yada, yada. I still have to craft the emails out, but basically that's what it's going to be. Like simple, again, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 sentences. Just saying, hey, check this out. Almost sending it like the email is coming from a friend, not so much a salesperson. So one city at a time, as many firms and employees as possible, and not discriminating. Also, I'm CEO down to the damn mail clerk. Everybody's gonna get it. So hopefully, it kind of draws up some conversation. And also, as soon as I'm done with the first one, I'm just gonna move to the next. So I think I'm gonna limit to about 100 emails per day. 100. Monday through Sunday, every day. I'm not skipping on the weekends because that just means Monday when they come back, they'll have those in their inbox waiting for them. And just down like Cincinnati, once that's done, Columbus, Cleveland, Akron, and then everywhere else. I haven't really gone all the way through this database, but everywhere else if it comes down to that. And really just tracking simple shit on here. Probably going to do some more stuff in the CRM and everything else, but really just number of contacts that I find, number of opens, clicks to actually go to the website, because I will be including a link, but it's not going to be like a hard sell kind of thing. Number of conversions, that's kind of the big thing that I'm looking for. Honestly, I should add another one because conversions, if they might not need the actual servers. Like I said, it's a job board. They might not need the job board at this point in time, but if they do in the future, great. So that might be conversion slash, a response or positive response, not like a fuck you, don't ever email me again, but this will be reviewed next time we're hiring, or we're not hiring now, we'll definitely use it in the future. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. Shit like that. Shit where it's a positive response, but it might not be a complete conversion. And lastly, dollars, which I don't predict will make any money at all or any trackable income. Traffic will go up. All kinds of other things might occur as a result, but I don't think, somebody in Cincinnati will pay for a featured job post. So that's that. That's kind of what I got going on right now. I think I'll do an update when it's all the way done with. I'll probably do an update, maybe weekly, just to see. Next Saturday I'll be like, yo, I'm really acting foolish right now and it's not working, but probably keep going. So that's kind of my thoughts. If you kind of have like a freemium type service, maybe this will prove fruitful and you can steal it.
Bye.